I'm going to share with you a little hack that I have come up with for this purse. This one, because of all of the fabric, what I was finding was it'd be sitting in my truck and I'd have it open because I grabbed something out of it. And when I would pick it up, because my clasp wasn't closed, everything just fell out. There's probably a few of you that have had that problem. So I think I've come up with a solution for it, and I guess a little trial and error, we'll see if it helps. But now the first thing that I had to do was remove my rivet. So it's a little tricky. It's more a matter of being careful than anything. So I have just their little craft, like little wire snippers, basically. What I'm doing is I'm going to be really, really careful, and I'm going to work at it really slow. So I'm going to try and get in, just kind of wiggle it, and I'm not going to just reef down on it. I'm just going to kind of, you can feel as the rivet is letting go. And so that because I don't want to cut my fabric. So I'm just going to kind of keep working at it a little bit, and I can feel it as the rivet is loosening off. There we go. There we go. Now my fabric really didn't come out completely unscathed, I guess. My holes are a little on the bigger side, but I will be re-riveting, hopefully through those holes. This is kind of what I don't like, because the flaps are so big, there's so much extra fabric. So when you do close it, even when it closes properly, you've got this huge piece that's stuck in there. What I've come up with, and I think it's going to work, is we're going to kind of double pleat it. So if I was going to measure, I would say I'm probably about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to just kind of hold it 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to fold this again. So you can see what it's doing already is it's taken out a whole bunch of the space and the bulk that's in here. Now when my rivet goes in here, it will open up slightly more. But that's the big trick. That's my big hack. So I'm going to try and even up all of these edges before I put my hole through there. So I'm just going to try and hold that. Clipping it might work. It's going to be a matter of kind of playing around with it. I had originally put in small rivets. My rivet press really makes all of the difference in the size of rivets that you can use successfully. Even if my posts are a little bit long, what I'm finding is that using the press, because it's so consistent and so stable, and it doesn't allow the tops and bottoms of the rivets to move, that I'm getting a really great result, even if my rivet is really long. Just trying to get this evened up a little bit. It's a little awkward. I'm hoping I'm roughly in about the right holes. And I'm going to bump up to a medium rivet. So I'm going to fold all of this back the best I can. Of course, yeah, it's a little awkward. Get everything positioned. A little bit of pressure. So you can see I've got all of it folded up here. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm going to just use my gauge here. Kind of estimate where I'm at. Fold that over. And that one, try and on the sides here, even up my pleats a little bit. Sorry, that keeps getting in the way there. Through everything. And into my press. So this is what we end up with. Just tightening these up that much has really made a difference. This doesn't fall open nearly the way it did before. I may experiment, I'm not sure, with tightening these up a little bit. Even maybe just even another rivet a little closer here would close that up a little bit more. Won't get rid of the bulk of the fabric, but that's not really a big deal either. These, I find that the top and the bottom one here don't really fall open that much, so because they don't have the same space at the bottom. So I'm not sure if I will play around with that or not. I'm going to use it some more, use it the way that I have it now, and hopefully it works really well. This is the side of it. Of course, I probably would do a little bit of steaming here, get these pleats just a little bit crisper so that they accordion a little bit nicer. But that is my hack. So I hope that helps you, and let me know what you think. Thanks.